Good morning, students. Welcome to NLK Group of Schools online classes. Myself, Anadi Pratap, is here to discuss about heat and temperature. So today we will discuss about heat, but before we start, let's do a small activity. Rub your palms together for 1 minute. What you feel? You feel hot. Why you feel hot? It is due to the frictional force. Whenever there is friction, there is heat, and due to this heat, we feel hot. So, what is heat? Heat is a form of energy which gives the sensation of hotness, or we say that the heat is a form of energy which makes a body hot. Let's discuss some more examples. Have you ever thought why you feel hot after running? It is due to the work done. Whatever we do, we need some kind of energy, and some part of this energy is turned into heat. How we are able to cook food? Whenever we cook food, heat energy is produced by burning fuel. So, burning of anything is also associated with heat produced. Now, our next topic is transformation of energy, or we say that transformation of heat energy. Heat can be transformed into another forms of energy, and similarly other forms of energy is also transformed into heat energy. For example, in a steam engine, heat energy is transformed into mechanical energy, while in electrical iron, electrical energy is converted into heat energy. There are some more examples in which heat energy is produced as an intermediate product. For example, in an electric bulb, the electrical energy is converted into heat energy and of the filament, which is then converted into light energy. Similarly, in nuclear power plants also, heat energy is converted into light energy. Our next topic is hot and cold. As we know that when a body possesses heat, it tends to become hot. On the other hand, if a body loses heat, it becomes cold. Normally, we feel hotness or coldness of objects by touching them, but our sense of touch is not always reliable. So, let us perform an activity to understand how much we can rely upon our sense of touch or feel. Okay. Take three balls and label them A, B, and C. Half fill bowl A with ice cold water, bowl B with hot water, and bowl C with lukewarm or normal water. Now place your right hand in bowl A and your left hand in bowl B for 1 minute. After 1 minute, put your both hands in bowl C. What do you feel? Your right hand feels that the water in bowl C is hot, whereas your left hand feels that the water in bowl C is cold. From this activity, we concluded that the terms hot and cold are comparative terms, not absolute terms. So, we can say that the reliable measure of hotness or coldness of an object is its temperature. Thank you. Have a nice day.